When senior US and Chinese officials met in Alaska last month, their encounter matched the freezing temperatures outside. The US was in no position to lecture China, warned its top diplomat, JIECHI.
The United States does not have the qualification to say that it wants to speak to China from a position of strength.
US Secretary of State Antony Blinken has been equally blunt.
Our relationship with China will be competitive when it should be, collaborative when it can be, and adversarial when it must be.
There had been hopes that under President Joe Biden, the relationship would be less confrontational than it had become under his predecessor. Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping met many times when the two were vice presidents. Analysts say that Biden's China strategy is based on a stronger alliance with allies.
I think he's done a very good job at messaging. Which is to say to the Chinese that the old rules of the past don't apply anymore, and they've been very tactically astute.
Economic, diplomatic and even military tensions between the two rival superpowers are continuing to rise. Relations are fraught on a number of issues. The South China Sea dispute, the well-documented evidence of human rights abuses in Xinjiang, China's tightening controls here in Hong Kong, and Taiwan, the nearby island republic over which China claims sovereignty. And Biden has lowered expectations of a breakthrough on another friction point with China, North Korea.
Washington places denuclearization of North Korea at its top of its priority list with respect to Pyongyang. And that's not the case for Beijing. Beijing is more interested in stability.
Yet in one area at least there's a promise of cooperation. At a virtual summit this week, China and the US, the world's two biggest carbon emitters, pledged to work more closely on cutting their emissions. A rare display of collaboration, but one unlikely to be repeated on other fronts. Adrian Brown, Al Jazeera, Hong Kong.